For great discussions on movies, TV shows, music, and anything else, this is the aspective podcast. All right, so my name is Austin. I'm here with Mark Smith, my father, and we are going to talk about Independence Day today. Mark, you recently watched Independence Day, didn't you?
As a matter of fact, I was watching it tonight, so it's really fresh in my memory at this point and a very good time to talk about it.
Yeah, so, something I wanted to bring up with Independence Day is how the effects, the practical and the digital visual effects have held up over time. Because I think it's very impressive.
I was looking at that. That movie came out in 1996. And of course, I was around long before digital stuff came around. So to me, that feels like pretty realistic effects overall. I think they just did a really fabulous job. And looking at it today, 25 years later, it's held up really well.
Yeah, it really has. And it was certainly a blockbuster film when it came out as well. Everyone was very impressed with it back in the day. But, I think if they were showing it in theaters, it would still be impressive now.
Yeah, when you compare it to digital effects today, I'd say they're everybody's good, really.
What I generally want to do for this podcast is as a sort of closer of sorts is to give whatever film or movie, TV show, whatever we're talking about, I want to give it a rating out of 10. So putting you on the spot here, but out of 10, what would you give Independence Day as a score?
Oh, I think that I'll give it an 8.5. And I say that because I do think it was well put together. The story is, we've seen that story before, right? Alien comes to Earth, we fight it, we win ultimately. But I do think it's a really entertaining movie. And the people, the actors in it did a really good job too. So 8.5.
Awesome. I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. And the reason I would put it there is just, it's not the best movie I've ever seen, but it is very impressive that they've made it last as long as it has. So plugging this into a nice little number here to average things off with, I say, a nice 8 out of 10 to split the difference is a good way to go with this one. So
sounds like a good plan to me.
8 out of 10. Solid. So thanks for talking.
Hey, thanks for asking.